The night my wife came home with blood on her dress, she didn't even try to hide it. Said it was just wine, but the way her hands shook when she tried to unzip her boots told me otherwise. For months, I'd ignored the late-night meetings, the whispered phone calls in the bathroom, the strange symbols she'd started drawing on our bedroom mirror. I told myself it was just stress, maybe a weird new hobby. But that night, I followed her back out into the rain, watched from across the street as she slipped into a crumbling old church, the one she always said was abandoned. Inside, candles flickered on every surface, barely lighting a crowd of people in black robes. I recognized a few faces, our neighbors, her yoga instructor, even the guy from the bakery. My wife stood at the front, her voice ringing out in a language I'd never heard. The air was thick with incense and something metallic, sharp. Suddenly everyone turned to look at me, as if they'd known I was there all along. My wife just smiled, calm and cold. "He's ready," she said. That's when I saw the altar, and realized the stains on her dress weren't wine. I tried to run, but hands grabbed me from behind, dragging me forward. The group chanted louder, their voices merging into a wall of sound. My wife leaned in close, her breath hot on my ear, and whispered everything she'd kept hidden. I was never her partner, I was the offering. Every fight we'd had, every secret she'd kept, it was all just part of the ritual. My life, my love, was just fuel for whatever twisted thing she believed in. I'd spent years thinking she was unfaithful, sneaking around with someone else, but the truth was worse, she was loyal, just not to me. As the knife caught the candlelight, I realized my real betrayal wasn't trusting her, it was never trusting myself. I'd ignored every instinct, every warning sign, just to keep the fantasy of our perfect marriage alive. In that final moment, staring into her unblinking eyes, I knew, the scariest part of loving someone isn't what they might hide from you, it's what you'll let yourself believe to keep from being alone.